Hello, everyone. Welcome to Morning Announcements. Today is Friday, April the 25th. We made it to Friday. Yes, we did. We made it to Friday. Let's all take a deep breath in. Came in yesterday, really busy. It clearly is warm outside. We were short staffed as it relates to lead teachers being out and teacher aides that are very helpful in the building. And so it was really busy and wonky. Teachers, thank you for pushing through, and staff. Students, you know what we need to do when we have guests in the building. Some class did better than others. So thank you for those that stepped up and helped. And the class that struggled, we got to do better. We all got to do better. We all are here to keep each other safe. Staff has to manage their classroom and procedures and routines. We have to look after each other. At the end of the year, it does get busy with testing. And like I said, the spring, the kids get a little wonky. We all like, y'all see that? A little crazy. And then people are not feeling well all the time, and there's life going on. So we have to be flexible and work together. That's the only way, because anything that's going on in this building can be resolved. But if we bring all this and we don't breathe it out, we make it bigger than what it is. And I'm talking from my point of view, teacher's point of view, students' point of view. We all got to take a deep breath. All right. So we're going to bring it down today. We ain't going to have none of that extraness that we had yesterday in some classrooms. I'm just not going to deal with it. And I shouldn't have to. You guys know what you need to do. So we're going to keep it moving, and we're going to use good breathing today. High five, elbow touch, foot encounter. What is your commitment for today? Do your work. Take some deep breaths. Use kind words. Do well on your M-STEP test. What are you doing today? Again, we're going to wish each other well. Teachers and staff, I will develop and support my students to grow at MMA. Students, I can try and work hard to grow every day. We're still in school. We have 7 weeks. School has not shut down, and we have a lot of work to do. I know it's a lot with testing and the weather, getting along. You've been around each other. You have to grow. We're going to keep pushing here. You're still learning. We're in the learning mode. When I come in the classroom, when other people come, you should be learning. Things should be picked up. We should be writing in our work plans, looking at our workbooks, listening to our teacher. We are working here. School is not shut down. No, it is not. So let's get working. Citizenship. It's our job to keep each other safe. You know what the pillar is, independence. That means taking responsibility and teachers working through that with you. It takes time to learn. So sometimes you have to work on it more than once, but that's okay. You need to build your independence, and we need to support you. There's some communication changes. One of the things that I want to work on, and I noticed it at the end of the year, and yesterday was really busy, the walkie-talkie, on and on. Yeah. A lot of yelling in the walkie-talkie is causing a lot of disruption. So the phones are going to be our first command. The phones in the classroom work. I turned them up. They've been fixed. We will call the classroom phones first. That's a lot of words. Classroom phones first, to make sure we get the information if we need your student, if they're getting picked up early. So staff need to answer the phone. The walkie-talkie should be for emergency situations. Teachers, we will give you a classroom directory so you can call in between the classes, because all the walkie-talkie, I'm doing like this. Here you go, like a walkie-talkie. It's too much. You need to take your walkie-talkie outside, though, okay? Because that's good communication. However, we need to make sure that we use that phone. We cannot send students to the office. The office is not a behavior management center. It's not because the kid need a Band-Aid or they need to call their mama. They have phones in your classroom. They can call their parents with your permission, the teacher's permission, in the classroom. You all have first aid kits. They can get a Band-Aid in the classroom. We have to keep the office clear. It is too busy. Students should never leave the classroom without the teacher knowledge. That's also something we got to work on. We don't go to the office for random ice packs. Mr. Rass will come send a kid for the gym situation, but we must keep the students in the classroom with you unless you send them out with a pass regarding that. Ms. T will call you if she needs a student, but for the most part, no student should be going to Ms. T for anything unless she's being called by you, or she calls down to the office to come, calls down to your classroom to come to the office, if that makes sense. Last but not least, Boys and Girls Club dismissal. We're going to change it. It's too busy. Again, lots of craziness, chaos. We got to bring it down and change things when it don't work, because I'm not going to do this. Let's just keep making it happen. No, we're going to do a number line order at 3:00. So we're not just going to pick up all the students. We're going to call on the walkie at the end of the day at 3:00. We need numbers 1 through 20, 21 through 30. We will be calling. If you look at your Boys and Girls Club spreadsheet, you will see what number your student has been assigned. They will practice today at 2:00. We're going to try this. We're going to try this because we got to get the end of the day. all together. Last but not least, we're going to calm down the communication with kids coming. Miss T keep calling. I need this kid. I need this kid. Your student will get an early leave pass. We will bring it down to your class before 2 o'clock. That way, you know, before 2 o'clock where your student got to go if they're being picked up at the end of the day. So if they have to leave by 2:30, you'll see that tag because it'll be delivered, and you can send the student at the office with their tag. So we're trying to clean up our communication to bring down the noise, okay? So we're going to try this. We're going to work on it because I know I can always do better and improve. I know I can reflect and say, hey, this is not working. What can we do? We all have to be willing to do that. It's busy with the walkie-talkies. It's busy with all the extra stuff at the end of the day. And I'm going to send a message out to parents. Unless it's an emergency, please stop pulling your kids out really early because it's causing a disruption. I will be holding parents accountable as well. Okay, y'all, we got it. Encouraging, our job is to keep each other safe, maintain respect, make good choices, and always be safe. Again, it's busy on the playground. Make sure there's supervision. Students stay out of the hallway. Teachers start letting them go in the hallway. They need to be learning in the classroom. Lunchroom expectations, students, you know that you need to practice, especially my kindergarten first graders. You got to have a seat. You guys are getting way too many out of your seat. You got to listen and be in your seat. So please, teachers, go over the expectations again with your students. Dojo, positive reinforcement. There's a lot of great things going on in this building. Let's keep reinforcing those positive reactions. Keep working on iReady. Today for lunch, you have chicken Alfredo, potato, and potato wedges and peaches, excuse me. So you have chicken Alfredo. Upcoming events, moving fast here because I don't want to talk too much longer. The last day to sign up for the basketball is this Friday, which is today. So hopefully you can sign up. Daddy-daughter dance is on Saturday. Hope to see you there. M-Step is today for 6th graders. Miss Michelle want to give you guys a shout out, 6th grade, and Miss Mary class. She said you guys did a good job. Shout out to 6th grade and 3rd grade from Miss Mary's class. Very proud of you. We're going to finish up with Mr. Toka's class with social studies. 6th grade, you're coming down again. And of course, we will have Miss Mary's kids. Take your time, do your best. You got this. It matters. So we want you to take your time. We have a parent meeting on April the 29th. Your parents welcome. And then we have a end of the year trip to Metro Beach on May 29th. Have a good day, everybody. Happy birthday to these amazing students. Let's move forward. Breathe it out. Bring it down. Manage our students. Manage the expectations. And let's get through this Friday. Bye-bye.